Be me 28 yo wage cuck, living in a shoebox apartment work a dead-end IT job. My only joy is Vidya and shitposting had a GF, let's call her Stacy. Yeah, I know original, Stacy was way out of my league. 9/10 blonde yoga pants enthusiast. I'm a solid 4/10 on a good day, look like a thumb with glasses. We dated for 3 years, it was okay. She was always trying to improve me. Anon, you should really try kale. Anon, that fedora doesn't match your neckbeard. Anon, can you please stop quoting memes in front of my parents? You know the drill, I tried/B/Rose. I really did, ate the kale, burned the fedora, suppressed my power level, but it was never enough. The breakup was brutal. Anon, I just don't see a future with you. You're not ambitious, you have no drive. I need someone who wants more out of life than just. This she gestures vaguely at my entire existence, my comfy man cave, my glorious rig, my collection of vintage anime figurines. It was a critical hit. My soul left my body for a second, so Stacy packed her Lululemon bags and left. Heartbroken. JPG for months I was a wreck, lived on a diet of tendies and existential dread. My only solace was the internet. Specifically, a small, obscure forum for lonely hearts. Let's call it /sad/ it was a place to vent, to share your stories of romantic failure anonymously, of course. So I started posting, green text mostly, about Stacy, about the breakup, about my pathetic life. Poured my heart out into the digital abyss. Wrote about how much I missed her, even the kale nagging. Wrote about the stupid inside jokes we had. Wrote about the time she tried to teach me to salsa dance and I accidentally kicked her in the shin. It was cringe, but it was honest, and people responded. Other Anons shared their own stories of woe. We were a glorious brotherhood of the broken-hearted. It was cathartic. Fast forward a year, I'm doing better, still a wage cuck, still living in the shoebox, but I've leveled up a bit. Started going to the gym, not for Stacy, but for me. Traded my tendies for chicken breast and broccoli. Still a 4/10, but now I'm a fit 4/10. My neckbeard is now a well-groomed chinstrap. Progress. I'm still posting on /sad/, but the tone has changed. Less I want to die and more life is a cruel joke, but at least we can laugh at it. My posts are pretty popular. I'm a micro-celebrity in a niche corner of the internet that nobody knows exists. Life is manageable. Then one Tuesday morning I get an email from Stacy. My heart does a fucking backflip in my chest. Haven't heard from her in a year, deleted her number, blocked her on all social media. Thought I was over her, turns out I'm a lying liar who lies. With trembling hands I open the email. Hey Anon, I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Listen, a friend of mine sent me a link to this weird website. She thought the stories were funny and that I'd get a kick out of them. And I did, they were funny and sad and familiar. I read them all. Anon. Every single one. I know it's you. The salsa dancing story, the fedora, the kale, it's all there. I had no idea you felt that way. I was so caught up in what I thought I wanted, I never stopped to think about what you needed. I was a terrible girlfriend. Reading your posts. It was like seeing our relationship from a completely different perspective. And it made me realize I miss you. I miss the real you. The meme quoting, fedora wearing, salsa dancing disaster you. I know this is a long shot, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to meet up, talk things over. I'll be at our old coffee shop on Saturday at 2 p.m. I hope to see you there, Stacy. What the actual fuck exe has stopped working. My brain is a blue screen of death. Stacy found my posts. Stacy read my autistic ramblings. Stacy wants me back. I spend the next few days in a state of perpetual panic. Do I go? Do I not go? Part of me wants to, the part that still loves her, the part that's been secretly hoping for this for a year. But the other part of me, the bigger, more rational part, is screaming, it's a trap. This is some kind of elaborate prank. She's going to be there with all her Chad and Stacy friends, and they're going to point and laugh at the pathetic neckbeard who spilled his guts on the internet. I post about it on /sad/, of course. The Anons are divided. Go for it, op, you've got nothing to lose. Don't do it, Anon, she's just going to break your heart again. Wear a wire, op. Just in case, I weigh my options. On one hand, potential for renewed love and happiness. On the other hand, potential for soul-crushing humiliation. It's a tough call, but in the end, I know what I have to do. I have to go. For closure, if nothing else, so Saturday comes, I spend 2 hours getting ready. Shower, shave, put on my best ironic t-shirt, I look in the mirror. Still a 4/10, but today I'm a 4/10 with a purpose. I arrive at the coffee shop at 1:59 p.m. My heart is pounding out of my chest. I scan the crowd looking for her, and then I see her sitting at a small table in the corner. She looks different. Her hair is shorter, she's wearing glasses. No yoga pants in sight, she's wearing a modest sundress. She looks like a normal person. She sees me and a small smile plays on her lips. Oh no, she's still a 9/10. My resolve crumbles. I walk over to the table, my legs feeling like jelly. Hey, I say, my voice cracking like a prepubescent choir boy. Hey, she says, her voice soft. I sit down. We stare at each other for what feels like an eternity. The silence is deafening. Finally, she speaks. So, you came. Yeah, I say, I came. I'm glad, she says, more silence. This is awkward. I decide to break the ice. So, read any good green texts lately? She winces. Anon, I'm so sorry. For what? For everything. For how I treated you. For not appreciating you. It's okay, Stacy, I say. It was a long time ago. No, she says, it's not okay. I was a bitch, I don't disagree, but I'm not going to say it out loud. I've done a lot of thinking this past year, she says, and I've realized I was wrong. About what? About everything, about what I thought I wanted. I thought I wanted some high-powered Chad with a six-figure salary and a corner office, but I don't. I want you. My brain is short-circuiting again. Is this real life? I miss you, Anon, she says, her eyes welling up with tears. I miss our stupid jokes, I miss your terrible cooking, I miss watching you play your silly video games. She reaches across the table and takes my hand. I know I don't deserve it, but can you give me another chance? I look at her, the Stacy who broke my heart, the Stacy who made me feel like I wasn't good enough. But also the Stacy who I loved more than anything, the Stacy who I've been writing about for a year, and in that moment I know my answer. Okay, I say, let's give it another shot. A huge smile breaks out on her face. She squeezes my hand. Thank you, Anon, she says. You won't regret it. And you know what, /B/Rose, I don't think I will. We spend the rest of the afternoon talking, catching up on the past year. She tells me about her new job, her new apartment. I tell her about my newfound love for the gym and my chin-strap beard. It's nice. It's like no time has passed. We fall back into our old rhythm, our old banter. It's easy. It's comfortable, it's home. As we're leaving, she turns to me. So, she says, a mischievous glint in her eye, are you going to write a green text about this? I grin. Maybe, I say, maybe I will. And so here I am /B/Rose writing this green text. Life is a weird and wonderful thing. One minute you're a lonely neckbeard crying into your tendies. The next, you're back with the girl of your dreams. All because of some anonymous posts on a sad little corner of the internet. So if you're out there feeling lost and alone, don't give up hope. You never know what tomorrow might bring. And who knows, maybe your Stacy is out there reading your green text right now. Fedora's off to you, my friends. Fedora's off to you.